Okay, so just a minute. Yes, we'll continue with chapter 7. Chapter 7. Is it visible? Of civics, social aspects of gender role. Chapter which we are going to study. It's visible now? Okay. So, what we discussed in our previous class, we discussed that how girls and boys behave differently in different scenarios. Like we have taken example of streets, how boys behave on streets and how girls behave on streets. And that was a research of Madhya Pradesh in 1960s, right? That we have discussed. Now, if you see, boys and girls, they have different ways of growing up. They have different ways of growing up. Now, what happens? Societies make clear distinction between boys and girls. How? So, societies make clear distinction between boys and girls. Just a minute. So, how do they make this distinction? In every sphere of life. In every sphere of life, you will see a clear distinction between boys and girls. Okay, suppose there is a birthday party in your neighborhood of a child. Now, the gift needs to be bought. You need to buy a gift for that child. So, first of all, you will think whether the child is girl or it is a boy. As per their gender, we will select the toy or we will select the gift. If it is a boy, mostly the toys which is being given to the boys are gun, car, that kind of toys will be given to boys. And when it comes for girls, Barbie doll, kitchen set, that kind of toys will be given to the girl child. So here what we see, in toys also we have different categories for boys and girls. Now why these boys are given cars and these guns? Because the people expect from them that they will be policeman, they will be army, that kind of job this child will do. Okay, and what they expect from girl, they expect that these girls will grow and they will basically take care of the home. They will be basically homemaker. So that is how this difference actually is a way to telling the child that this is your future. If we give kitchen set and Barbie doll to a girl child, obviously we are building a habit, right? What they will do with the Barbie doll? They will take care of that Barbie doll, right? Just a very strong wind is blowing here. Just a minute. So, they will take care of the Barbie doll. right? And they will, with kitchen set, they will play a kind of cooking games. So basically, it is a way for the children to tell that this will be your future. Okay. Now, if you go in the color, if you talk about colors, basically it is said that pink is the color for girls. But how do we decide that? Why only girls will wear pink? Why boys will not wear pink? If some boy will wear pink, other friends will tease him. You are wearing a color of girl, like that. So, if you see in every sphere of life, whether it is a dress, selection of dress, whether it is playing games with the toys, anything you take, you will find that there is a clear distinction between boy and girl. Okay. So, why basically who make this distinction? The first question is, who do this distinction? Basically, it is done by society. Obviously, it is done by society. Why do they do this kind of thing? They do so because they want to tell that girl and boy will have different future. They will have different future. So this is the reason they do this kind of distinction. Understood? Now there are some of the stereotypes in our society. Okay, like girls are weak, girls are physically weak, girls should talk softly, politely, and boys need to be tough. Boys need to be tough. Boys need to be strong. Boys cannot cry. They should not cry. And also, there is difference in the work. The work of a girl and work of a boy is totally different. Okay. So, these are some of the stereotypes which our society has. We have already talked about this. We have already discussed about this in our previous chapter. Stereotype and prejudice, if you remember. So, who made this stereotype? Obviously, society made this stereotype and they force the children to behave like that. Okay. Now, I have a story to tell you. My mother does not work. My mother does not work. This is the title of a story. Now what happens? Your father would be going outside to work. Your mother would be homemaker. Some of mothers will be working also. So here what happens, whenever woman is working at home, their work is less valued than the work of man. If your father is going outside and working and he is coming back, then he will show that he is very tired, he has a lot of work, he has done a lot of things at office, right? But what about a woman who stays at home and take care of home? Do they work or they do not work? So this story is based on that. So there is a girl child named Sonali. Sonali is having a school excursion. They are having school excursion and there her ma'am is Rosie. Rosie is her ma'am. Rosie ma'am asked some volunteer parents to come and help. Okay, so there is one school exam exertion. They are going. Okay, let's take it school picnic. Okay. So there is a school picnic on which Sonali is going, and her ma'am asked some of the volunteer parents so that those parents can come and they can help in doing things. Okay. Now Sonali's mother is working woman. Sonali's mother is a working woman. She works. Working woman means she is doing a job. Okay, she is doing a job. So Sonali is asking her mother to come with her. But her mother is telling, no, I cannot take leave from office. So I won't be able to come with you. Now here Sonali is feeling bad and she is telling that her friend is Harpreet. Her friend is Harpreet. Sonali is telling that Harpreet's mother always comes on such programs. She is a homemaker. She is not a working lady. So Sonali is telling Harpreet's mother is always free. She does not do anything, and she always comes on such programs, and you are always busy. So her mother is laughing. She laughed and she told that how do you know that Harpreet's mother does not do anything? So Sonali told, no, she always comes, and she is a housewife, and she does not do anything. She does not have any work to do. So now Sonali's mother thought, here I have to teach my children a lesson. I have to teach my child a lesson. She took Sonali with her and she went to Harpreet's home. They went to Harpreet's home. Now at Harpreet's home, Harpreet's father is there. Harpreet's father is there. Okay. And father name is Harsharad. Harpreet's mother is there. And mother's name is Jaspreet. They are Punjabi family. Okay. So now she came, Sonali and Sonali's mother went to Harpreet's home. Now there Sonali's mother is talking to Harsharad, Harpreet's father, and she is telling that my daughter thinks that your wife does not have any work. She does not have any work, she does not do anything at all. That is the thinking of my child. Now at that time what Harpreet is saying, yes, that is true. My mother does not do anything. She is not a working lady. She remains at home. She does not do anything. Now Harsharad is laughing on that. Now Sonali's mother is telling to Jaspreet, Harpreet's mother. She told, as these children think that you don't have any work to do, why don't you take a day leave? That means don't do anything that day. So they made a plan. Now Jaspreet is saying, okay, so I anyways don't do anything. So tomorrow is my strike. I am on leave. Now Jaspreet is laughing. He is saying, you don't do anything. What are you going to take leave from? काम करोगे तभी तो leave होगा. You anyways don't do anything. Then why are you going to take leave? Now these two ladies, Sonali's mother and Jaspreet, Harpreet's mother, both the mothers were laughing. Okay, tomorrow you will know what is going to happen. Now it was 7:30 a.m. The day of strike. The day of strike started. It was the day of strike. Just a minute, huh? Such a strong winds are blowing here. I don't know. Okay. So the strike day started. Now it is 7:30 morning. By 7:30 morning, the breakfast should be ready. The kids need to go to school. Harsharat need to go to office. Yes. Now when Harsharat got ready and he is looking for the kids. Where is breakfast? There is no breakfast today. Children are not ready. Harpreet is brushing his teeth. Now Harsharat is going mad. What is happening? Till now no breakfast. Children aren't ready. Someone is brushing his teeth. Now the bus came. Bus also came. Bus is honking. Now Harsharat is asking to his wife, what is happening? No breakfast. Children are not ready. Bus is there outside. She told, I am on leave. Today is my strike. Oh, I remember now. Harsharat told, oh, I remember now. Today is your strike. Okay, no problem. I will drop these kids from my car only. Let the bus move. Then he took both of his kids and he was going. Now he told, okay, I will give some money to the children and they will have something in canteen. Now the Harpreet is saying, mother has already given us the money to have something in canteen. Now mother is on leave, but still she is worrying about the kids. That if the father forgot to give the money to the kids, my kids will be hungry. So basically she is on leave, but also she is worried about the kids. So she has given some money to the kids so that they can go to canteen and have something. Okay. Now what happened? When now that day their domestic helper Mangala is also on leave. Okay, Mangala is the domestic helper and she is also on leave. Now in evening Harsharat came back from office at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Harsharat came back. Now as he is entering the home, he is saying, I want a cup of tea now. I am very tired today. Then suddenly he is saying, oh, you are on strike. Now I remember. Now he himself went to kitchen to make tea, to prepare tea. But before that, he visited to bedroom and other rooms. What he saw that what he is telling to his wife, it seems like some hurricane and earthquake came here in our home. Nothing is on their place. Everything is here and there. Clothes are somewhere. Everything is dirty. Now he is thinking where to sit. He does not find any place to sit. That was the kind of home he was having, condition of home. So he is asking, is there any earthquake and hurricane came in our home? What is the condition of our house? Now his wife is saying, do you think the way you leave the house, it remains like that? I have to manage everything. I arrange all these things. I make this thing clear. Once you go to office, after that I arrange everything. I clean the room. I arrange the bedrooms, every place, everything. I fold and keep it on their place. Then the home looks like home, right? Otherwise, it will look like earthquake and hurricane. Now he went to kitchen, and everywhere he is looking for tea leaf. I mean, without tea leaf, the tea will be not prepared. Yes, he need tea leaf to make tea. He is looking everywhere, and now he is very irritated. And what he is saying? Where is the tea leaf on mind now. And now Jaspreet is laughing. Do you know why she is laughing? She is laughing because uncle and auntie, that means her Sharat's uncle and auntie is now coming on dinner. So he is already having problem in preparing tea, but he does not know he has to prepare the dinner for uncle and auntie. Now what will be condition of Harsharat today? Can you imagine? How will he prepare the dinner? So, what do you understood by this story? Anyone? Anything born in the brain? Understood? What is there in the story? In story, through this story, what we are going to make you understand that when the housewives, they live at home and they do household work, that work is more and more hectic, more and more difficult from going to office and doing the things. They need to take care of every person, every family member. Yes or no? Husband, children, husband's parent, right? Whoever is there, whose responsibility is to take care? Someone needs tea at 8 a.m. Someone will need tea at 10 a.m. Someone needs dinner at this time. Someone needs this at that time. Everything, each and every small need of all the family member, who takes care of? Who take care of them? The housewives. So through this story, what we understood that the work which a housewife do, that is much more difficult than the work we do outside. Understood? Any confusion till now? Anyone? Any confusion? Basically what happened, the housewife's work is very hectic, very difficult. Still, what happened? People do not value that. People do not value that. They think they remain at home. What they do the whole day? That kind of question comes. So next is, we need to relate a topic through this, from this story, that is valuing homework, housework, sorry, not homework, valuing housework. Okay. Basically what happens, housework is not real work. I am not saying that it is not the real work. This is the assumption. The people think like this. The people think like this, that housework is not real work. And for that, if you really need to know it is a real work or not, it is difficult or not, do that work for one day and you will able to know, just like Harsharan. Understood? So like that you will able to know in one day it is a real work or not. Now, what is the mentality, mindset of the people across the world? Across the world. Not world, across the world. What do people think across the world? It is not the thing in India. It is not about only India. Everywhere in world, if you see, housework, whose duty is housework? Women. Caregiving task, if a child is born, who is going to take care of the child? Woman. Looking after the family, whose duty is that? Woman. That is a mindset. Suppose if both men and women are working and a child is born in the family, who will quit the job? Obviously, it will be asked to women to quit the job. Men will be not asked to quit the job and look after the baby. Who will quit the job? Obviously, the woman will quit the job. So, like this, if you see, these words are meant for women. Still, that is not wrong that women are doing this work. They can better do this work. If you see, if you compare it to men, women can better do this work. But still, what the point is, doing this work is not bad. Women are doing this work and they are happily doing this work. They need to take care of their family, they are happily doing that. But when it becomes wrong, it becomes wrong when their work, their love, their affection is not valued. That time it becomes wrong. When that mother is taking care of yours, when she is doing all the household work happily, without complaining, so that she is doing out of her love and affection. But we people think what these housewives are doing. What my mother is doing every day. Nothing. She is only cooking food and resting all day. That when that kind of thinking is there, then it is bad. Okay. So when it becomes wrong, when the work that women do within the home is not recognized as work, then it becomes a problem. Understood? And that why that is not recognized as work? Because it is considered as their natural responsibility. Natural responsibility of women. That means if a girl child has born, in future she has to take care of the family, she has to work for the family. That is her natural responsibility. That is not a great job to do. That kind of thinking we have. But that is wrong. If you keep a maid for washing your clothes, for cleaning your utensils, for cooking food, for taking care of small child, can you think how much they will ask? How much money they will ask? How much salary you have to pay to them? At least 7,000 to 8,000 for all this work. But when our mother is doing this work, when your mother is doing this work, are you paying her? You are not paying her. So what happens? They are not paid for their work, and that is why work is devalued, but that is wrong. She is doing everything out of her love and affection, and if her work is devalued, that is wrong. Like we have seen in the story that when Jasprit was on strike, what happened? The home became the place of hurricane and earthquake. That kind of situation was there. No food. Now to prepare a tea also, the people has to search the whole kitchen. That kind of situation was there. So basically what we want, what is this topic is, this is like we should value the housework, because that is also equivalent to the work which male person is doing, which the people are going outside and doing. They are working for 8 hours, 11 hours or 12 hours, but a woman, she has to be attentive 27 hours or 24 hours. Right? She has to be attentive 24 hours. If any family member becomes sick, she has to take care at night also. So that much work she has to do. Okay. So basically the thing is we should value the house work. Like just Sonali and Harpreet, they thought that a housewife does not do anything. They only sit at home, and after that they realized that the work of house is very much difficult. Okay, any question till now, anyone, students? Any question, anyone? No questions. Okay, thank you for today. We'll continue in next class. Thank you.